The crickets are on still. Let's see what's going on. This is good. Okay, so you're moving, right? It's like you're learning how to move forward yourself without, not without, but sort of, how would I put it? With removing the doubts and fears, right? Carelessly towards success, right? Wealth, money, right? So maybe you had the programming, religious programming, money's bad, this is bad, material is bad, life is bad, whatever. So this is what we're having, right? You're learning how to move forward, right? And you're on it. So it's not like something's moving forward. No, you're doing it. And by getting rid of those obstacles that you were programmed with towards material, right? Material's bad. The afterlife's good. This life doesn't matter. Those are crazy concepts you need to snap out of. That's a trap. That's the repetition. That is something that keeps you reincarnating, and you cannot get out of this cycle of rebirth. You need to live your life fully and completely for you to actually have experienced the life itself. What are you here for? To experience like quarter of it? In pity, self-doubt, guilt, fear, division, separation, you name it. Wow, my dear. Look, you have a goal, right? And your goal is to succeed in everything, right? So your goal is, I want it all. I want it all. You're at the state where you believe that you deserve it all, but not like, not like believe, when there's like knowing, there's like believing, not that kind. Like believe, the positive part of it, like that's connecting to knowing. You believe that you deserve it all, right? So because of this belief and faith that you have, that you deserve it all, um, your feminine is starting to attract the material, right? Spiritual is feminine, masculine is material, right? Logic, creativity. So your creativity is attracting what's logical, which is um, to be comfortable in this realm. It is logical. It is illogical for you to feel like you should suffer. This is insanity. The better you are off, the more you can learn, right? More you can observe, the more people you can help, the more things you can accomplish. So the poverty of yours doesn't serve anybody, neither you, me, or others. So congratulations for snapping out of it. So it looks like you've mastered the science of it, right? So how to go about it, and things sped up. So they're moving forward really fast right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, who is this? So what interfered, right, with you, with your Empress energy, your higher feminine energy, your higher self, right, creative self, of and manifesting this material stability in your life, right, was um, inactivity, the laziness, right? It's more than that, indolence, right? So that was the interference that you were experiencing. So yes, other people too, maybe, but mostly you, right? Because if your mind's strong, nothing will affect you, honestly. But you have to get there, right? So it looks like you're there. Very soon, you will enter the state of everything that you desired being there, to the point of being full. You're so full, there will be no more need for anything, right? And with that, right, will come the power. With that will come the power, right? And that, three cards that we have, right? Here, we've got wealth and success, right? All your wishes have come true. Fullness, the fullness of it, and the power that it brings, right? The state that you enter is going to, in itself, um, be cruelty from your end to some man and a woman, right? So it looks like there was not just a man or a woman who were preventing you from getting to this power, but it was both. So you've got both masculine and feminine in your life. That's not part of you that was getting in your way. So your success in itself is going to be their demise. So you don't have to do anything. By you reaching that level, they're going to feel disarmed, devastated, right? Because obviously they didn't want you to reach this level, but you actually reaching this level, and instead of hiding it, it being known, that will be their destruction. Okay, look. Once you're in this state of happiness, right? I'm not saying you're not happy now and you're not feeling content in your spiritual form, mind, state of mind. I'm just saying, with the material accompanying that spiritual happiness, right? When the material side is also helps you out, right? Sets you free, your power, right? We just said you're getting power. That power of yours, right? So with the happiness that comes with that kind of um, material, right? Freedom, maybe you never have to work again, right? Or maybe your business takes off, right? Whatever it is for any of you, whatever you wish for. When your wish comes true, when it settles, right? When you're like, oh my God, I'm not in shock, it actually happened. The happiness kicks in, and when the happiness kicks in, right? You take charge of that power, right? So we've got the power here. Where is it? So you get the power, right? With all the material gain. And once the excitement settles and then becomes like calm happiness, right? The happiness, when you enter this calmness and happiness, worryless state of mind and being, you elevate your power, right? And because your power raises, you gain knowledge. What kind of knowledge? Knowledge how to control minds. Not that you do not know it, but it will go to a different level. Maybe we're talking about actually finances for some, right? So maybe you want to take a class, right, in whatever, hypnosis, let's say, right? And you ain't got no fucking money. So when you have access to all of that, you can learn more. You can afford to absorb more information. Okay, so look, you will be controlling the illusion, right? It's not a bad thing. It can become a bad thing if you tip over to one side, if you're not balanced, right? But I'm not getting this here in this reading. So you will have the power, right, to control the illusion, right? The reality that we live in is illusion in itself. I know if you don't know that, I'm telling you now. So you'll be able to control the illusion, right? Which is, how do you control the illusion that you're living in? You create an illusion of your own, right? It's like, I'll talk about it later more. We don't have time right now. But, and it looks like, right, with this learning how to control, like raise above the illusion, right? That's what control is. You raise above the illusion, above the programming, the matrix that we call it here now. You defeat the concept of death itself. Right? And you enter the dominion. You enter the state of dominating. The illusion is no longer dominating you, you're dominating it. So there is no death and there is no defeat, right? And if you combine those cards together, you're defeating the death, right? Or we can reverse them and say that you're shifting and transforming, right, your defeat into dominion. However you want to flip this 4 cards right now on this level, sorry, you're becoming the master of illusion. You're learning a different level of manipulating the reality, right? Not just popping the clouds and making the sun come out and making it rain, or thinking about a car and getting it, or like a global level. It's different. Look, and it's very clear here. Look, after ruin, right? After ruin that we have here, right, comes the victory, and the victory comes in full, right? So you fill up your body, right, fills up with energy. So how would we say it in other words? Where, let's say, I want all of you to understand, right? So let's say your Holy Spirit will come down into your body and just settle there, right, like that. Your body will fill up, your energy will flow uninterruptedly, your chakras will be all balanced, whatever you want to call it, it will be perfect. And that is after the ruin that you experienced. And also comes the relationship with it. So your union with the partner, either you have or will be, they're not specified here, but when you enter that state, the partner in your life would be filling you up instead of draining you. Do you understand that? So if someone was chipping off your energy before, pulling you back and forth, or being passive aggressive, or it's like draining you. This is not happening anymore. No one's going to drain you anymore. They will fill you up because your vibration will raise. I'm kind of curious what you will learn. You guys need to comment and let me know if this is actually happening, or when it will happen. Come back and tell me. Some male, right, character, some male character, not quite old, or maybe young in mind, but some male character put you through difficulties, right? Regarding your regarding virtue of your love, right? That love state. It's not like just love, the physical love between you and the partner. The state, the love that you understand as the state of being, right? As the virtue. Someone put you through difficulties because of that. How they did was they caused great sorrow in your life, right? And that oppressed, right, your energy flow. So maybe some of you felt like you were becoming irrelevant to any physical interaction, right, or contact with a partner or anyone else. Basically saying your sexual life just dropped dead. That's because the amount of sorrow that you had to endure, right, sadness. So we're not saying just anger here or suffering. It is suffering from sadness, right? So, and because you had to move forward, right? You knew you had to move forward. You sort of put that sad feelings, hurt, right? Betrayal, this and that, to the side, right? You did not concentrate on it. And that's what helped you move forward, right? So because you put, right, look, listen, this is good. So what you did was, let's say some of you just like became abstinent, celibate, whatever it is that you gave up, right, because of the sadness. What happened is your energy turned internally and lit up, right? So lit up the energy of the universe inside of you. So you had such a hole inside of you. You were feeling such a hole inside of you that you could no longer go out and talk to universe. Instead, you had to put that universe inside of you, right? And the last 2 cards is Devil says, "Don't worry, baby. Don't worry." Because the secret